Hello and welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel today, guys, for a very special video. Because as you know, over the past few seasons, as Barcelona fans, it has been tough. We have had moments where we've been humiliated. We have had moments where we have been embarrassed, and we have been often the laughingstock for the rest of the footballing world. And we have had to sit back and take that. And many of those moments we shared right here. You guys have been unbelievably supportive as our club spiraled from one disaster to the next under the previous management. And from rival fans and football fans in general, we've had to endure jokes that came our way. People told us that Barca were finished, that we were done, that we were never coming back, that this was the end of this historic club. But we never believed it. We never bought into all of that. We knew that there was a way out, that there was an opportunity for this great club to rise again. Joan Laporta returned as the president and shortly after brought with him Xavi Hernandez as the coach. And we've been working quietly. We did our business in January under the radar, but piece by piece, bit by bit, Xavi Hernandez was transforming this Barcelona team, and after Barca went to the Bernabeu on Sunday night and destroyed our biggest rivals, it feels like the time now where we truly can say with our heart, we are back. And under Xavi's leadership, under Laporta's guidance, we are not even close to being done here. This is only the beginning. And this is also how the footballing world reacted to Barca's statement win. Because in the Catalan media, the mood was good. Barcelona was absolutely bouncing on Sunday night. Mundo Deportivo there with a very simple but effective headline, a beating in Madrid, and Sport there with a clever touch to say nice to beat you again. And that relates to Joan Laporta's banner, which we are also going to talk about in a few moments' time. But in the Madrid press, well, things look very different indeed. Marca there, the biggest outlet, of course, in the Madrid media. They say it's one of those slaps that really do hurt, with Barca's win over Real Madrid in El Clasico being deemed there as a black night, with Real Madrid marking their 120th anniversary in a special kit, but also with a humiliating home defeat. Xavi, after the game, was visibly beaming in the media. He was unbelievably happy, not with himself, but he was so proud of what his players had done, what his players had achieved in this match. He said, I'm so happy and so proud. This is a moment to celebrate for all of us and to celebrate with our fans. He knows exactly what this means. Carlo Ancelotti, of course, on the receiving end of this drubbing. He said it's not difficult to explain what happened. He said they played better than us. We wanted to control the ball more. We wanted to press them high, but it didn't work. We couldn't do that. He said we were not recognisable. Everything went badly, and it's my fault. And it was interesting to see the reaction there in the Madrid media. There was a lot of questions going the way of Carlo Ancelotti. There was almost a disbelief that a coach who has the experience of Carlo Ancelotti, especially at the top level, could basically here be dismantled by an emerging young coach like Xavi, with Xavi there prompting all kinds of questions about the future of Ancelotti and Real Madrid. Barca legend Hristo Stoichkov also had a few words. He's never one to shy away from the big moment. He said Xavi's message clearly has reached the players. He said they played out there as though they were the ones who were the home team, and it did feel that way. He said it was a complete game in all aspects, and we'll remember it for a long time. He said Xavi beat Ancelotti in every single way, physically, tactically, and mentally. Xavi also gave some thoughts after the game. He said, this is one of the happiest days of my whole life. He said the kids in La Masia, this is what we dream of. Coming to the Bernabeu, playing in a Clasico and winning in this stadium. He had a smile from ear to ear. And look at the dressing room. This was one of the images that really did capture my heart after this game. To see the players together like that. First of all, they raised the shirt of Ansu Fati. Big tribute there to him. That was really nice to see from the whole squad. Then Dani Alves displayed his shirt there with 400 on it. What a way to mark your 400th appearance in real style. But then again, it's the togetherness. It's the fact that the whole team are chanting. They're singing Barca songs, and the one who's leading it, the one who's right there with them, it's their coach. It's their leader. It is the biggest Barca fan of them all, Xavi Hernandez. This man encapsulates what this club means. He understands it. He breathes it. He lives it. And after the game he said, more than the Barca coach, much more than that, what I am is a culé. And that is exactly why he is the perfect man for the job. This man gets it. And how long have we waited? How long have we wanted that connection with our coach? Another legend of the game spoke out as well. Ronaldo Nazario there, who indeed happened not only to pull on the shirt of Barca, but also, let's not forget, Real Madrid as well. But he said Barca have improved a lot. He said, I thought they were amazing on the night. He said they are looking very good right now. But it was very interesting, because I think the words here of Thomas Muller, of all people, Thomas Muller really did bring a smile to my face, because immediately after the game, he tweeted there, "Congratulations, Barcelona. It was a pleasure to watch this amazing performance tonight." And that was special, because let's not forget here that Thomas Muller has seen firsthand and what a mess we have been over the past few seasons. The 8-2 defeat, the demolitions at the Camp Nou, and indeed in Bayern in the group stage this season. He scored, of course, to send Barca to the Europa League. And just remember what he said after that game. He said there that Barca have all of the quality, have all of the technical excellence, but we can't match the intensity. We cannot replicate the kind of intensity needed to compete at the very, very top. So to hear those words from him last night, when you're seeing that intensity return, when you're seeing the work that Xavi has really done, it is clear recognition. And it was interesting too, I thought as well, particularly looking at the media in England, because there was plenty of references there to Manchester United, and especially given the fact that here, Man United are a club themselves who are in transition, and Xavi's Barcelona team, Xavi's Barca transformation, it was used as an example. The English media were saying, look at what Barca are doing, look at what Xavi is doing, why aren't we doing that? And how long has it been since Barca has been the reference point, has been the example to other clubs, other huge clubs in the world? It's been a long time coming. We used to be that reference. We used to be the pinnacle. And now again, United, who have been in transition for far, far too long, they've been stuck in a rut. And Xavi's Barca, and the way that we've gone about this revival, is certainly an example to the rest of the footballing world. And I've got to talk again about Joan Laporta, because as we know, before Clasicos, the two presidents there will sit down and have a meal together. They did that indeed. And of course, Laporta will sit next to Florentino Perez during the game at the Bernabeu. And it just felt to me like an incredible moment, where Laporta was almost returning here to a Clasico, returning alongside Florentino Perez and saying, listen, I'm back now. I am here again. This is a real leader in charge of this club. You're not going to have it easy anymore. Remember me? And he just took me back there to his presidential campaign. Remember there when Laporta, being the bold man that he is, placed a huge banner right next to the Santiago Bernabeu, which read, "Can't wait to see you again." And that goes back there to that headline from Sport, which said, "Nice to beat you again." And even back in January, at the very beginning of January there, when Barca were getting their winter signings done, Laporta said, even on the 3rd of January, everybody in the world should get ready, because we are back. And back then, everybody looked at him and they thought, okay, wait a minute, you haven't done anything yet. What are you saying, Barcelona are back? That's not going to happen. You know, people couldn't believe that we could make a resurgence. But he has always had that belief. He has always had that mentality to bring back what Barca truly is. And along with Xavi, they have nailed it. And I think to finish here on something that's special, that is truly unique, and really does illustrate in a perfect way what El Clasico at the Bernabeu means and should mean for FC Barcelona. Have a look at this here. This is a graphic posted by Barca themselves, completed there by Barca Pictures. Incredible work that it is. And this highlights our Clasico Bernabeu moments, the memories that will stay with us fans for life. This is what we live for. This is what we breathe. This is why we wake up in the morning to watch our team and experience these exact moments. And let's not forget that Xavi has been part of nearly all of them in some capacity, and to have him back at our club, leading our club, it's still surreal. When he arrived as coach, I couldn't believe it. It felt like we were living in a dream. And now, even just months later, it is even more surreal. So please, guys, do let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How are you feeling right now? How do you feel about everything that's happened, about this resurgence, about what we have done to get back to where we belong? And of course, I'm aware there's plenty more to do. And I keep saying we are still in that process. Xavi will demand more. He will not stop until we are back at the very, very top. That's the exciting thing. There's plenty more to come. There's plenty more that we're going to have to celebrate. And I hope all you guys are absolutely ready for all of that to come. Thank you indeed for amazing support throughout everything, all of these moments to end up here. And I cannot wait to see what the future brings. I will see you soon, of course, with plenty more to come. But until next time, as always, Visca! El Barça!